Unit 134. The Advertisement.
Hi, Greg. They say you're working really hard for the first time in your life, but that's difficult to believe knowing you.
Well, it's true. I wouldn't tell you unless it's true. I'm working all day long, and I'm excited about it.
Why? Unless there's a woman behind it all, I don't understand your behavior.
Come on, Jacob. You know I wouldn't hide something like that from you. You're always the first one to know. You're my best friend.
So, please tell me, what strange force has managed to put you to work?
Believe it or not, it was an ad in the newspaper.
Are you working for a company now?
No, I would never do that, even if they paid me a fortune. I need my independence. The other day, I read a small ad in the paper which said, "The Lazy Man's Guide to Becoming Rich." The price of the guide was $12, and it tells you how to become a millionaire. I thought I would buy it in case it was true, and so I did.
Have you read it yet? Do you know how to become rich?
Listen, the author of the guide said that every time he puts the ad out, he sells 2,000 copies. That means that he makes $24,000 every time.
And he said that in the ad.
Yeah. And he also said that each guide costs him only $1. That makes $2,000 for all the guides, plus $4,000 for the advertising expenses. So he has an $18,000 profit each time he puts the ad out.
Not bad, is it?
He said he was becoming a millionaire selling his guide by mail through the ads he puts out all over the world. And he does it all without moving from home.
And what about you? How can you become rich?
By buying the guide. He said it would give me many ideas for becoming rich without moving from home, as long as I put them into practice. He claimed that everybody was wrong to devote all their time to working because they have no time left to really think about how to make money for themselves.
And you bought it?
Of course I did. I just had to pay $12, and it had guarantee of satisfaction.
Interesting.
At the end of the ad, he said, "In my guide, I'm going to tell you how to become rich almost without working, or working very little at home, doing something which you enjoy. If I did it, you can do it too."
And he convinced you?
Yes. He said, "You can question what I'm saying, but what if it works? You have nothing to lose and a lot to win." So I bought it.
And?
The booklet arrived a week later, The Lazy Man's Guide to Becoming Rich. It's a small book of about 100 pages, which I devoured in one go. I couldn't stop reading it even if I wanted to. It was so interesting. I read it twice more after that.
How interesting.
Now I'm putting it into practice. I'm working at home with lots of ideas, and I'm convinced I'm going to make lots of money.
But what do you do?
Well, this book has helped me to think. I spend 8 hours a day thinking about different ways I can find things people are interested in, which would allow me to make money from home.
And has it worked?
Before, I wasn't interested in working. You know how lazy I used to be. But now I love it. I work 10 to 12 hours a day. I'm sure something great will come of it.
It sounds really interesting. When do you think you'll get your first results?
I won't tell you anything else, but I'll give you a good piece of advice. Buy the guide.
Yes, I might. It's so cheap.
And then call me when you've read it a couple of times, okay?
Okay, Gregory. Let's see if we can buy ourselves a yacht next year.
Well, I don't know if we'll buy ourselves a yacht or not, but I'm sure you'll find the guide extremely interesting and you'll enjoy it a lot.